Shadow AI is another example. Now, you may have never heard this term before, but organizations that have a stricter policy on AI implementations have this thing called shadow AI. Shadow AI is employees that are secretly using AI behind the policy, and they're becoming really good at it. But because they're fearing that their jobs are going to be replaced because they find out that, hey, what I'm doing, the AI is doing it better than I am. All they're doing is leveraging their creativity and increasing their efficiency so it reduces costs so one employee can do the job of 10. We know this, but they're doing it secretly now, not sharing what they're doing. The organization not understanding how to potentially balance security and innovation is kind of left this, we don't understand it, ban it. And that's what IT security teams are advising security staff, or excuse me, advising executives, saying, we're not sure how to protect this. I would limit utilization. Organizations that are limiting your employees from this innovation in a safe, secure manner risk the business in the next 2 to 3 years. You think Blockbuster disappeared fast and Kmart and Sears. Organizations not truly trying to balance security and innovation and doing it in an open way in their organizations are risking their entire business. Again, opportunity for the individuals in here. So what? The cybersecurity risks are not that different to the business risks when it comes to AI. And again, and this is one of the most important things that affects everyone in here, there cannot be informed debates about AI if most people do not understand the basics. Governor Abbott, as well as the technology implementation security teams that are inside your organizations, advising the CISOs, who are advising the executives, who are advising the board on here's our path forward. Everyone needs to AI daily, like a workout. Toffler says, our technological powers increase, but the side effects and potential hazards also increase. The speed of having to make the correct decision, the blast shield dropping in front of you, so you're seeing the cones and knowing where to go, that is now happening at a micro level. Implementing a model like DeepSeek R1 is being implemented currently at a faster rate than any other technology that we've ever seen before. Again, when you're out there from the cybersecurity community looking for startups, opportunity. Meeting the speed and velocity of decision-making of executives to be able to implement correct decision-making so it keeps the business afloat, revenue generating, and more. You need to understand the AI. Now, here's probably the most prescient point that's out there. And again, this is from Parks and Rec. I love this quote, by the way. I'll read it to you. I'm gonna tell you a secret about everyone else's job. No one knows what they're doing. Deep down, everyone's just faking it until they figure it out. And you will too, because you're awesome, and everyone else sucks. The point is, everyone is struggling to keep up with this stuff. And I fully admit this. On a daily basis, I feel completely overwhelmed on what all this stuff means. Watching the regulatory stuff, watching the business implications, keeping up with the different models, learning how to code in AI. All these things weigh on me, where I'm literally watching Instagram educational feeds and saying, you too can code by having a dialogue with your AI, creating a PRD, dropping it into lovable.ai, and it creates an app just on a 5-minute conversation I had with it, and I haven't coded in 20 years. And then from a business perspective, when I'm looking at Pat and his business out there, what about his impact on what Modus is going to be doing? Do they need coders, or do they need people with creative skills able to describe an app that's going to be impactful at a rapid rate and do it 10x over what they did before? Your job is hard. Your job is also super important. And if you don't know this stuff, it's totally cool. You got to understand, everyone in here is currently faking it when they're talking about AI.